There's a few things that I wish I knew before I started my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm going to have a very open and honest talk about it with you. Hello spooky bats and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi and welcome. My name is Orphea and I'm a goth girl from Belgium. Before I get started, I want to quickly mention that I'm starting to grow out my fringe and that it's at this really awkward in-between stage where it doesn't know if it wants to be a fringe or not. So please excuse the fringe doing whatever it wants. On to the topic of today's video. Starting a YouTube channel and growing it is something that I have been wanting to do ever since I started being on YouTube. Ever since I started using the platform, watching videos, I knew I wanted to create videos as well. But back in the days, it was 2007 when I first had my YouTube channel. It was a very small community. There weren't a lot of people on YouTube, and most people who were actually a very tight-knit community. And that is what I have experienced on YouTube until very recently. The thing is with YouTube, the platform has been growing so much. Every year it's attracting more and more people, allowing us to grow our channels even faster, which is amazing, don't get me wrong. But it also comes with a very big counterpart of it, because not only people searching for specific topics can find your videos, also other people who maybe aren't as interested in actually hearing what you have to say, which then results into a lot of shitty comments. Now, I do want to mention that on my personal channel, the negative comments do not outweigh the positive comments, which is very good. But I think for someone, if you maybe have a lower self-esteem or you just start out, that those negative comments can really make the balance whether you keep on going with your channel or not. And I have to say, for some moments, I have thought about just disabling comments, because when I upload some videos, it then gain traction, which is really nice because it attracts new subscribers, it attracts more members to the community, but it also attracts douchebags, it attracts people who have nothing nice to say, who want to talk about Jesus all day, who think I'm possessed by the devil. So those comments are really not nice to have, and that was something that I didn't really expect would be as present as it was. In the early stages of my channel, I almost quit my channel because of some mean comments. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, know that this will happen. Know that you can block certain keywords so that you don't even have to see the comments. The second thing that I really didn't expect is how much I get recognized in public, and especially on alternative events. Here in Belgium, people are quite to themselves, so they don't really easily talk to you if they see you at an event, etc. However, when I go to Germany, to festivals, etc., I get recognized a lot. And especially it's the more international people that watch my channel, which is obvious because I make my videos in English so everyone can understand them, or most of you, I hope. So I get talked to a lot at festivals and concerts of people who recognize me, which is sometimes really nice, but sometimes can also be very awkward. The main thing is Orphea, whether you know it or not, is not my real name. So whenever I'm at an event with friends who obviously know my real name, which is Kathy, by the way, it's not a secret at all, but whenever someone starts talking to me like, oh my god, you're Orphea, you're this big goth YouTuber, then I'm immediately like, whoa, chill down. I'm just Kathy, I'm just here to enjoy the music as well. I'm goth, you're goth, we're cool. The takeaway from this is that people will recognize you and some people will or won't talk to you, but your online name will stick with them more than your real name, especially if you go by a different name than your actual name, because I don't really use my actual name on this channel, because for me, Orphea just feels more at home. A third thing I really want to address is other YouTubers or YouTube videos within the niche. The goth niche on YouTube is sometimes bigger than others because channels stop making content, get their content taken offline, etc. However, there is a rather big YouTube goth community that has been built over the years. But we all do our own thing. So some channels focus more on actual talking about how the goth scene was back in the days. Some talk more about mental health, some talk more about fashion, some talk more about makeup. there is a specific God channel for everyone. However, what I personally feel, and I had this especially in the early days when I was on YouTube, there was a small group of God YouTubers. We also had a Facebook page on which we connected with each other, we did collabs, etc. And I feel like the past few years that's really fallen apart. I feel like we're all on our each separate island, and it's normal that we make similar videos. Like, I know that I'm not the only person to talk about my struggles as a YouTuber, as a goth YouTuber. I know I'm not the only goth YouTuber who makes hair dye videos. I know I'm not the only YouTuber out there who makes closet declutters, etc. Which is normal. We are all interested in the same types of content. It's why we are in the God subculture as well. And I don't feel like that's an issue at all. I personally really enjoy see people doing a similar video idea as mine or as something I have on my channel, but with their own twist on it, because I actually love to learn from others and have their input. It's like almost having an actual conversation with someone at the other side of the world, which is something that I actually really love. And then the last thing I quickly wanted to talk about is the Belgian God community. Thanks to my channel, a lot of more people here in Belgium actually are in the God scene again. They see through my videos events that are happening, festivals that are happening, and I also work together with a bunch of festivals. So I have been working together with Weeffest, I have been working together with Weefteef, I am working together with a few metal festivals as well. They discover parties that I go at, festivals, concerts, etc., which is a super good thing. At one of the last parties that I attended, someone actually came up to me and told me like, hey, do you know you are the reason that I am now part of the Belgian God community? And I was like, this is amazing. This is why I do what I do. It's actually to help people find their way into the God community, into what it is, what it isn't, what you can expect from it, what is actually happening, because okay, nowadays with COVID it's a lot more difficult to actually find events to attend, but in regular times I regularly talk about festivals, about the Amphi Festival, Wave Gothic Treffen here in Belgium, about Weeffest, about Infected, about Vampire Party, etc. Those are all things that I am super passionate about, so whenever they happen I talk about them, and that leads into more people actually knowing about them and actually being able to attend them. So that's a big advantage of being a YouTuber. The last thing that I want to talk about is the amount of time that it takes to create YouTube videos. It is something that I severely underestimated, especially if you want to create some sort of quality videos that is not just press record, talk to the camera, press a button again, upload it to YouTube. I actually edit all of my videos because I make tons of mistakes. English is not my native language, and even in my native language I just do retakes of sentences quite a lot. I'm really trying not to right now, but editing videos also takes time. It takes time for me to actually find the video IDs, make some sort of script or the things that I actually want to talk about, so the videos don't get too rambly, and then edit it, put some music underneath it, make sure everything looks good, upload it to YouTube, etc. If you already have a YouTube channel, feel free to let me know. What do you like most about it? What do you enjoy most doing, etc.? And what do you dislike? What is something that you maybe didn't know before you started, or something that you encountered that you're like, I don't really like this? I would love to know. And if you don't have a YouTube channel yet, and if you would like to start one, feel free to let me know. What is holding you back, or what is your motivation to start one? And of course, you don't have to start a YouTube channel. As you can probably tell, this was more of a ranty, rambly video than I usually do. I just wanted to talk about this because I have been creating videos for over 7 years for this channel, and I have come a long way, so it's good to sometimes reflect on that as well, on both the things that are good of having a YouTube channel and the things that are maybe not so nice. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I make new videos every week and I would love to have you for every single one of them. Before I end this video, I of course want to thank my patrons, and more specifically my high tier patrons: Anders, Jerry, Jen, JB, Professor Gothic and Elroy. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, it means the world to me. And of course to each and every one of you, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week with a new video. Bye!